What's it about?
It is about a guy who is a knight in shining armor, except he lives in a world where knights don't exist anymore. My character, he's working real hard to just fit in.
Yo, Pops, bet you didn't have to push no dollies at your old job, did you?
Guilty as charged.
He's not fancy. He rides the bus. He doesn't even have a car. There's nothing special until he is.
Open the register up right now. Give me that ring.
No, it was my mother's.
It's okay, Jenny.
My ring. When you meet him in the movie, you don't know what this guy does. He wakes up at the same time every night and goes to the same diner. He's just in his little area. He keeps himself quiet. And then you realize that he helps people. I'm Terry.
Bob. He meets an innocent young girl who he finds out is being abused, and he decides to do something about it.
He's looking for the good in everybody. Everybody's got a little bit of good in you. He's going to give you an opportunity to fix the problem that you caused.
I'm here about a girl.
For what?
Her freedom. I'm offering you a chance to do the right thing. Take it. That's the only one you're gonna get.
Equalizer is not a typical action character. It's about evening the playing field for everyone.
Call your boss and tell him to shut down his operation.
We're going out of business, closing down shop. Please accept these parting gifts.
You know, you're just trying to do better. And I think people will relate to that.
You see yourself in this guy. Even the worst of the worst, they have a little light in them somewhere, maybe. And if you don't, then you have to deal with the Equalizer.
You pay on time, no more problems.
The money you took, maybe you should give it back.
Why would we do that?
Is that a heckler gun?
Oh, you want to see my gun?
Yes and no.
The Equalizer is not a typical action character. It just beats the crap out of everybody. He has special skills to help people in trouble, leveling the playing field.
I'm here about a girl.
For what?
Her freedom. I'm offering you a chance to do the right thing. Take it. That's the only one you're gonna get.
If you don't, then you have to deal with the Equalizer, and that's the fun of it.
He scans a room. In 2 seconds, he'll know exactly what's to your left, what's to your right, what's here, what's there. He will use any of those things to stop you in your tracks.
Action.
Denzel didn't want a lot of martial arts. He wanted it dirty and gritty, but he wants it smart.
Denzel boxes every day. He's a boxer. He's on the set boxing. It's really close and personal, and you don't want to be in a room with a guy like that.
He's working real hard to just blend in.
He's a regular guy. He's a regular Joe. Nothing special.
Give me that ring.
No, it was my mother's.
It's okay, Jenny.
Until that switch goes off.
My ring.
Somebody does something unspeakable to someone else, man, you do something about it, because you can.
You pay on time, no more problems.
With McCall's experience, he knew more than street cops.
Maybe you should give the money back.
You're supposed to stand for something.
Protect and serve justice. Remember?
Mr. McCall, you certainly have my attention.
I'll be waiting for you.
Yo, Pops, bet you didn't have to push no dollies at your old job, did you?
Guilty as charged.
Open the register up right now.
My character uses his physical skills and, he takes what you have and uses it against you. I'm offering you a chance to do the right thing.
When you are the Equalizer, you walk into a room, you scan the room, so if a fight does break out, the area that you're in, you can use the essentials around you. Like a knife, a glass or cup. or a book. So he just gathers things up and adapts to the area that he's in.
The fun for an audience is that although he's outnumbered, outgunned, he's not outsmarted. He has to think on his toes, and he's got to deliver some pretty harsh blows. How is he going to do it? And that's the fun of using the environment.
Had enough? Because I can keep going. From nails to saws to paint to whatever. Everything's a weapon.
He's on his home turf. He knows where everything is in the store. And with the experience that he has, you know what you can use to make a little semi-bomb. Or to get a person strung up.
He scans a room. In 2 seconds, he'll know exactly what's to your left, what's to your right, and he will use any of those things to stop you in your tracks.
I'll never look at a hardware store the same way again.
Who are you?
Everybody wants to know.
It's too late to start over.
Antoine has done a great job casting. There's not a weak one in the bunch.
Robert, you were the best. You had a nice funeral, in case you were wondering.
The reason it kind of has a slow burn is that it allows you to go deeper into the characters.
I'm Terry.
Bob. It's good.
You can only really build a great character if you have an unbelievable actor.
I know a part of you died when Vivian did, but not the part she loved the most. Go be him.
We've got one of the greatest working actors of all time.
He brings so many little nuances and details to a character, like the OCD, because he was just into that character.
It was kind of developed with me in mind. Is it just you, or are we waiting for someone else?
I'm sorry, what?
Your hands. If you really work the power lines down there, your hands wouldn't look like that. I know we gotta be waiting for somebody else.
It's like a stick of dynamite. You know it's gonna blow at some point.
Denzel can play that better than anybody.
So he's not just some action guy, you know, I wasn't interested in that.
One of the things Denzel likes to do, and it's a great lesson for any writer, he said, I don't need to say that. I can play that.
I am a cop, you moron!
It's like you're just almost a fly on the wall at times to capture it.
Call your boss and tell him to shut down his operation tonight.
The trick is recognizing it and also knowing when to just let the camera roll. Don't stop it.
When you look at me, what do you see?
He's very focused, very concentrated.
What do you see when you look at me?
He could be the most sweet, charming guy with a huge smile on his face, and the next minute he's just like killing.
Had enough? Because I can keep going. Dollar by dollar, body by body.
He's a legend.
Who are you?
Everybody wants to know.
It's too late to start over.
Chloe Moretz was the find of the century.
Thought you were gonna give up that refined sugar. Bad for your vocal cords.
Bought a little machine for making demos.
I bet you're good.
What makes you say that?
Intuition.
After a couple scenes, Denzel came to me and said, she's the real thing. That was the right call, which he doesn't do.
She just had it, you know, whatever it is, she had it.
Johnny, that's true.
She's a 16-year-old girl that walked in my office and sat down on the sofa, and I just thought, she's like a little lady. She reminded me of a young Jodie Foster. But what really got me is when myself and Denzel did a reading with her.
And she hit it out of the park with Denzel.
Okay, it's not professional. Just tell me what you think, okay?
Alina, the singer.
You and I know what I really am.
You understand how much he cares about her like a father.
I think you can be anything you want to be.
To be Alina, truthfully, I did a lot of research on different people, and I went to this amazing organization called the Children of the Night.
She called me up so excited about what she found out. One of the girls told her, girl, you're too skinny. You can't keep no man being that skinny. And she went and put on a couple pounds, and I said, this young lady's in it.
So meeting those girls helped me to show who she is.
You know, you don't look like a Bob.
Oh, yeah?
She cracks his code.
You look like a Robert. Robert reads books like this, and Bob watches TV.
She can see things in him that are true, and she can see it at such a young age. I think he's touched by that.
This girl is like no one you've ever seen.
You know, I love being up at this hour. Makes everything seem possible again.
Her moments on screen are powerful.
Chloe's character, Terry, is what sends him on his journey.
When somebody does something unspeakable, you do something about it. Antoine has done a great job. He's very talented.
I love Antoine Fuqua. He's very calm, collaborative.
He knows what he wants, and he knows how to get it out of an actor, which is a dream.
He likes to talk the language of character and background. It's a natural thing for him.
First thing I said was, Denzel is a great actor. How do you take acting and make it action?
Boom, now get up, take it.
He goes, I want the action to be hyper real. You're gonna feel the hurt. You're gonna feel the pain.
It should be fast, but it should be personal.
See, here it is. Oh, come on.
So that I can still see him as a character within all this movement.
Antoine is obviously very skilled visually.
He's a genius.
I gotta completely credit Antoine. He was the one to come up with Equalizer vision.
I started doing studies on it, talking to psychiatrists about it, talking to some SEALs, some special forces friends of mine. They said, if you get excited about something, your eye opens for more light. Everything slows down and becomes more in focus. Even the breathing slows down. So I thought, how do I show that? What if I can go into the eye? What if I can hear the heartbeat slow down? What if I could see it from his perspective, how things come into sharp focus?
He's doing all of that real close work with specialized cameras.
He wants it dirty and gritty, but he wants it smart. Robert, you were the best. You had a nice funeral, in case you were wondering.
It's too late to start over. This is the only thing I know.
Eminem loved the movie, and he was like, man, I got a track.
A man with his skill. I want to know who he really is.
He won't stop until he kills you and anyone you care about.
When we heard the song, I was like, it's perfect. He just nailed it.
Do I really belong in this game? I pondered. I just want to play my part. Should I make waves or not? So back and forth in my brain, the tug of war rages on. Meant to cause shady mania.
I'm offering you a chance to do the right
At
thing.
least I made it out of that house and found a place in this world when the day was gone.
Take it.